Mr. Clutch Man, I'll make him clutch, man.
I'll live this all forever.
Good luck. Oh, Mr. Clutch Man, I'll make him clutch, man.
Welcome back to Mate's Rage, where we share our funny moments throughout gaming, while giving informative content on how you can improve your gameplay. In today's video, I wanted to give my thoughts about the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Alpha, or having some discussion into the beta starting tomorrow. Let's start by saying that Infinity Ward should be very proud of themselves so far for creating a great concept. Recently, the franchise has been plagued with specialists that people have complained with, so they brought back a gun-on-gun friendly game that sounds, and in my opinion, feels great. Personally, I believe Dead Silence should necessarily be a perk, but if you do not want a minimap, you're going to have to make all footsteps Dead Silence. If you did not enjoy the alpha from last month, you may want to give the beta another try, especially in the free period on the 15th for us in Oceania. While I believe Search and Destroy will be similar in the way that it was played in the Alpha 2v2 gunfight, I think there will be a few flanking options available throughout the map, but I also believe if you're a respawn player, it will be a highly different experience. For those wanting to dominate lobbies, the way you will improve at this game, it will be to take time learning the positionings, the timings, and counter routes. Situationally, you will need to learn when to play aggressive and when to play more passive, while switching it up between rounds to keep the opponent guessing. While it can be frustrating in the moment to die to, cutting off lines of sight can be very effective in delayed pushes. If you employ this strategy too often, however, the team will play for the objective and you will lose rounds. I remember specifically one round where my teammate had 4 health and both members of the team were still alive, but because they were so adequate on staying in spawn, they lost the round to the capture. Something that will need to be tested is how far you can go to certain places, and currently it is ambiguous how attachments will be impacting on the fast sprint, or whether, like previous Call of Duties, you will run faster with your pistol out, or whether they take into account overall weight. This may be able to be abused, so I will test with the audience and see if I can notice any differences between the attachments and how fast you can run. I have a few comments for the community, however. Obviously, you spend the money on the game, and you can play however you like, but intentionally trying to ruin other people's experience is just toxic. And in the long run, people who have stopped playing will mean that lobby times will increase, or playing against the same people and over again will get boring. So try and keep in mind that playing toxic never really works out for anyone in the long run. The last point I want to make is that you need to understand the growing trend of gaming becoming more and more competitive with the investments into prize pools in content creation. You're bound to play MLG tryhard switch, which is okay. Lose graciously, but learn from the experience. And the answer isn't always, oh, they were using a better gun than me. That is why they won. For Call of Duty especially, the best way to win is to play as a team. This can involve pre-nades and stuns. It can also involve double teaming. It could involve zoning enemies. Overall, play a variety of game genres, because playing 1 or 2 games for a cycle will get you burnt out. Alright, this is Mate Range. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace, guys.
He took the Molotov like a champ.